Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
We have already started here. Watford were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Tielemans gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Big chance! Oh, a very decent attempt. Tielemans gets rid without sophistication. Keeper sends it forward. Watford suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. He's left his man. Gets away from his opponents. That's not going to find its target. Sancho. Up towards the front line. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Looking to hit the front line. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Watford clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Tielemans. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ashley Young. And he's on a charge. Sancho battles to win it back. That's been drilled forward. And here's the chance to counter. Tielemans. Still goalless at the moment. Gets the better of his man. Mondi. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. Could be. He's had a go! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Quite a threat. Sancho has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And now the breakaway. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Right through the middle. Chance! Oh, surely that deserves better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her are being made like that.
Mondi. Ashley Young. Has a hit! And he's there to clear it. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
The action has already resumed here.
Watford don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
And through to the goalkeeper. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Mondi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. And it's played forward, and that's been won straight back. Deftly done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Floats one over. That intervention was very necessary. He's got away. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Watford are looking to stay solid through the core of the second half. They have been vulnerable lately. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Oh, some tackle that. Tielemans. An untidy challenge, free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
A long ball, but not especially accurate. Mondi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, good interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield. Lobs it in gently. Oh, that's a waste. This could spell danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sancho has created one goal already. Hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Now the counter. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has been cleared. And play for a throw. Mondi. Forward it goes.
Watford are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Real chance! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Keeper has beaten it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. A real chance to break.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
You can get that clear.
Watford are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Shot at goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And he just whacks it away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That has put a stop to that. Out to the right, looking to break out here. He gets past his man, dinks one in. Tries to switch the play. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Watford have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. Your final thoughts, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.